My name is Brianna McCormick. I'm a student in EDM 310 at the University of South Alabama. Today I will be interviewing Miss McCormick. She is a behavior modification and special education teacher at Lake Elementary in Pascagoula, Mississippi. So Miss McCormick, what are your thoughts on technology in the classroom?
Technology in the classroom is a wonderful thing for many reasons. The students are very much in tune with technology, using phones, iPads, Chromebooks, MacBooks, and all the other technology at home. So it's just bridging the gap between home and school, and they get to use it at school to incorporate their learning.
What are examples of technology that you use in your classroom or at your school?
In my classroom, we have a smart board, we have an Apple TV, 3 iPads in my classroom, and we use a smart board daily with my students so they can choose their lunch by using the Active Inspire software. The students use the iPads for spelling practice, math practice, and vocabulary activities. They of course use computers and the programs there for reading and math, for benchmarking and assessments, as well as interventions if they need those.
Do your students like the technology, or do they handle it well when it's time to use the iPads or anything like that?
They do. They use them well. Usually they're very much smarter than I am with some of the programs. They know how to take care of them. The only downfall I see is sometimes they are so engrossed with the program, it's hard to get them back off and get them on task on, say, a paper and pencil activity. So using the iPad sometimes has to be limited with certain children in my class because of their behaviors.
I know last year you taught a kindergarten class at a different school. Was the way they handled technology different than your behavior students?
Yes, I was able, being that the children in my class last year were all kindergarten and basically on the same level, I was able to use that and teach my lessons whole group more than I can this year. This year I have kindergarten, first graders, second graders, and fourth graders in my class, so I can't really do large group activities, but some of the activities I do use.
Sorry, we experienced some technical difficulty. Anyways, proceeding with our question of, was there a difference in your kindergarten using technology and your behavior students using technology? Ms. McCormick?
So some of the things I'm using this year, I'm having to get it and use web-based activities because sometimes special education classes don't always get the whole class sets of things. So I'm using many of the things that are web-based that the teachers have access to in their classroom, so I'm just using it through the web. Talking about technological difficulties, that is one very hard part of having so much technology in the classroom, because we as teachers get so dependent on the internet and the computer and technology to teach lessons that there's times that I'm so dependent on it that if I don't have my internet access, that it's kind of like, oh God, the kids are going to be off task, and it kind of messes things up. So that is one of the downfalls, like we just experienced. So yes, it has many good things and some not so good things.
Right. Well, from your other school and the school that you're at now, was there a difference in how much technology the schools have? Did one school have more than the other?
Yes, I'm in the same district, just moved to a different school, but it depends on the principal as to exactly how much technology each school has. My other school had a large set of iPads on a cart, and then this school is a smaller school and they didn't have as many. So basically, yes, each school varies, but they all have the Chromebooks now, the iPads, the smart boards, the projectors, and our district has purchased many software programs.
Sorry, another glitch in our computer again, but continuing on with Ms. McCormick's interview.
besides just using it for academic purposes, one thing that I have used it with in kindergarten and in this class is virtual field trips and using FaceTime to talk to the parents that can't get off work and come to the classroom, that we can FaceTime them and put it up on the television or on the projector, and they can see the fire station or the police station, and so they kind of have a field trip but in the classroom. I also use it to record the children for assessment purposes. I can send their parents videos, video chats, or anything, so it is a wonderful way of communicating live with the parents about their students' progress.
Oh, well, that's great. Well, thank you so much for interviewing us today, Ms. McCormick. Thank you for your time, and have a great day.